Here we go, 2024 Museum Baseball, 6-box half case number 3. Let's go. Whoop. We got a jumper. A jumper. All right, 1, 2, 3 left, 4, 5, 6 right. Once I get my boxes straightened up here, I gotta get that somewhat straight. 1, 2, 3 left, 4, 5, 6 right. One, 2, 3 left. We're going right 6. Or I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3 left. We're going left 6. The right 6 will be used for round number 4. Put those back there for now. We got our 6 right here. Everything goes, of course. Evan Carter base rookie. Buster Posey to 35 game used jersey for the San Fran Giants. Yeah, I kind of did that a couple months back. I don't know. I obviously have always been a gloves guy. And, well, I've always been like, for me personally, like if I'm joining a break, I don't care if people wear gloves or don't wear gloves. Like, obviously there's people that are on the anti-glove train, but haters, if you will. But, like if they wear, I just felt like gloves added an extra layer of protection. So why not wear them? But, yeah, I just kind of stopped doing it. And, yeah. Stop with the gloves. Kim and Arrow. I don't know. We went on Fanatics Live. Rays. 4. And Angels. Mike Trout. Taj Bradley for the TB Rays. 13 out of 50 on the triple jersey auto. 13 out of 50. I don't remember his name, but I don't think he was he... Did he say anything about gloves? I don't know. Either way, we were on Fanatics Live, and I just, like, no one else on the app was using gloves, so I was like, well, let me try to not use gloves. I don't know. I didn't want to be... I don't really care about, the weird one out or something, if you will. Again, don't really care. But... And I didn't use them one day, and I was like, I don't know. Kind of like not using them. So, I'm not, like, anti-glove all of a sudden. I'm just... not going to use them. Remember whenever kind of worn it. I think what it was for me was 2. played a role in it. And again, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think in the end, like I could, if I'm joining a break myself, you know, glove or not glove, it's not a big deal for me. Like I said, I always thought extra layer protection, those sort of chrome cards, right? Fingerprints, but I hold the cards in a way where like I'm very much like very light pressure, just on the edges, just enough pressure to hold the card. 187 out of 199 for the 7 spot. Ken Griffey Jr., Seattle Mariner, 7 spot. Westberg to 99 for the Orioles. Honestly, it probably gets me in trouble a little bit the way I hold the cards, because I try to hold them so delicately that there are times where, well, you guys see it, where I'm flipping through cards and I'm holding it so lightly that top card will drop. I mean, typically it's just a base card whenever I'm shuffling through a whole bunch of cards, but yeah, I don't know. I'm pro gloves, but yeah, I just decided not to one day, and then I don't know. I kind of like it. But you guys remember that one time during COVID happened, right? And I was wearing the gloves, and there was a guy that came in the chat, and he was like, "You shouldn't be wearing gloves for freaking cards, man. Like, our doctors need gloves and shit like that." Like, people, yeah. 39 for the 9 spot, King Griffey Jr. Soto, base for the 0. Leiter for the Rangers, rookie. Lawler for the D-backs, rookie. Quad for the Yankees, Jeter and Mariano Rivera. 6 out of 15. Legends relic, 6 spot, going out to Derek L. Let's go, Derek. Super low number to 15. That would be fine. Yeah, he was like trying to go off on me, and I'm like, dude, I literally bought these like right off at Target. Like, if they needed them that bad, they can literally go to Target. And again, I feel like it was a culmination of like a bunch of small things too. That kind of what happened is like I was starting to have trouble finding my gloves. They're like these Target brand gloves that I like they're metal. It's like Up and Up was their brand, and I think they like either stopped doing them or yeah, I don't know. It's been like tough to find their brand. I got some of these other ones. They were fine. I've used other brands in the past. Not that big of a deal, but like I said, it was just like a bunch of like small things, and it just kind of, I don't know. It wasn't like that was specifically what I was trying to do. Just like stop all together. It was just like a bunch of small things all working in that direction, and then no gloves. I know it's weird though, huh? People still find it weird. You don't see those light blue gloves, light blue medical gloves. Dominguez, rookie at bronze for the Yankees. Going to go card number 35 for the 5 spot. Mickey Mantle, base for the Yankees. Card number 16, 6 spot. Seattle, the cereal guys getting in on some cards here. 88 out of 99 for the 8 spot. Kirby, Seattle, jersey. So they, again, I was telling you guys that we went, our youth football team got that opportunity to hang out with go do that Steeler thing. Well, they roped off part of the bleachers specifically for the youth football, knowing that we're bringing like 90 kids there and their whole family. They roped off one section because that was like a big piece to it. There was like thousands of people there from Pittsburgh, from all over that were there. It wasn't just like our people in our town. Like, it was massive. So there's a bunch of people there. Packed house. I mean, absolutely packed. There's no room to sit down, nothing. And they have this big, huge section roped off for the youth football. But the problem is no one put up, like, reserved for Greater Latrobe youth football. They just put up, like, caution tape, like, around it. And that's all they did. And, of course, there were people that were, like, trying to sit there. And I guess, I don't know, I was down on the field with the kids, so I didn't know. Lee with the Giants base rookie. What do we got here? Andre Dawson for the Cubs to 20 on the triple game used with the auto. Jim, nice. 3 out of 20, super low numbered Andre Dawson. But I guess there was like, obviously they were having problems with people like trying to sit in that section because there's no other room to sit. And they were like, you know, it's reserved for the football players that are down in the field, yada yada. But I guess one lady like tried to like obviously fight back, and there was like an arguing match, so that was embarrassing. They were like, "This is literally that we're saving seats for youth football." Like some lady was so mad that we were like reserving seats. And they were like, "They're reserved for youth football players. How can you even be mad at that?" Whoa! Oh, I thought that was a 101. Look at this, boys! Holy smokes! 16 out of 25. Babe Ruth. Look at that parallel. 16 for the 6. Derek L. hitting again. That looks like the Panini like Platinum 101. Braves. Milwaukee Braves. Eddie Matthews. Rodriguez for the Pirates to 299 rookie auto. I said next year they need to print off like so many things are just like disorganized, unfortunately. Like a lot of things are disorganized. People try their best. I will say that. People do try their best. They're volunteers, you know, people try their best, but man, it is like a lot of things are disorganized. But they should have had like printed off on paper, like, you know, reserved for Greater Latrobe Youth Football Team and parents or something like that, and like had it all the way up the bleachers so everyone knew, because they just had like this caution tape and there's no other seats, and people just see like caution tape. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's not enough to prevent people. If you see that it's reserved for somebody, it's a little different, but you know, a little flare up there during our day. Babe Ruth 9, Derek Jeter 0. Nico for the Cubs to 49 on the quad primary pieces, game used relics. Jim with the Cubs. That's 2 down, 4 to go. 2024 Topps Museum Collection Baseball. Tatis for the Padres to 150. Padres in the cereal? No. Jackie Robinson. What was it? What was that article on ESPN I saw? Some dude gets like 15 years in jail for stealing a Jackie Robinson statue. Oh, look at this Ichiro. Dang. Ichiro canvas. Seattle ends in a 0. Sweet looking card. Jordan Walker relic to 25, game used meaningful material for the Cardinals. And John, more optic football. I see some optic football coming off. Topps Chrome Breaker to Lights getting some life breathed into it. Let's go. Jackie Robinson for the Dodgers to 150 blue. For sure. Yamamoto, base rookie for the Dodgers. D-backs, GGG money getting in. Right? Yep, GG money. To 299. Double game used with the auto. No, I feel the same way. got a thicky boy here, boys. Here we go. We're framed up. We're framed up right here, boys. Silver frame. We're framed up. Mantle, 6. It's like super cold. Churio for the Brewers, base rookie. Skeens, base rookie for the Pirates. And here we go. How about Randy Johnson? Seattle Mariners and the cereal guys. 5 out of 15. Slavic. Nice, Slavic. Randy Johnson, 5 out of 15. Silver frame, silver ink. Well, that's a fun card. I have a 180 over here. No. That is a fun card. Randy Johnson. No, this is actually the last year's coach's polo. Yeah, I said this earlier, but yeah, we had the Steelers thing, and I didn't think that I was one of the individuals that was going to go out onto the field to help the players out there, so I thought I was just going to be up in the stands with my wife and our other son, but apparently I got grouped into it to take the kids out there, which I wasn't going to not say no to that, but I figured that there might be a scenario where like they're gonna need help and no one, or they maybe just assumed that I would help or whatever, but no one asked me. So, but I was like, I want to wear my football polo just in case, look a little nice, just in case. But then they asked me to do it to help out, and then I see all the other coaches rolling in with the new polo for this year that we just got the other day. I didn't know that we were allowed to wear it or whatever because no one talked to me ahead of time. So it's not that big of a deal. Still a nice polo, but we got these really nice ones for this year. We got polos and we got like it's kind of like a baseball coach, like the pullover thing. So that'll be cool. Like a real nice Nike pullover. I don't know what else you call it. Is it a pullover? It reminds me of what like a baseball coach would wear. Pullover and then a really nice polo for this year. So break those out for the first game. First game is 2 weeks away. Ooh, bronze Skeens. Okay. 2 weeks. It's my first time rolling into battle. Head coach. Head coach style. First time rolling into battle as a head coach, boys. I'm a little nervous. Caminero rookie for Mark McGuire to 99 on the quad bat relic. St. Louis. Nice. Legends. It would be crazy if I wasn't a little bit nervous. These are very small children playing tackle football that are all now under my control and my responsibility. So I'm nervous. I'm probably more nervous about like player safety than I am like actually like trying to coach an actual game. Last thing you want to see is a very small kid get hurt, whether big or small. I gotta start putting together some pre-game and halftime speeches that don't involve cussing. That's going to be the hard one. Because even my son, and he knows he's not allowed to cuss. He's 6, so, you know, he knows he's not allowed to cuss. Like, that's really bad. Like, he knows he would get in trouble. He even, I think we got another frame here. He even like calls me out or my wife or even like his uncles or anybody around him. If somebody cusses, he's like, oh, like he's on it. But he knows when it comes to football, like he's not allowed to cuss. But I will say to him, not like dropping the F bomb, but I'll say like, all right, it's time to run his ass over. Like, it's time to get real. And he doesn't do that like in the moment. He's not like, don't say that. He knows in football, there's going to be some times where I'm in his ear. I don't care if he's 6. I'm trying to get him going. And I'm not saying F or whatever. I'm saying, like, I'm saying it's time to run his ass over or get his ass. All right, we got a gold frame coming up here. Gold frame, gold frame, gold frame. Rutschman to 150, Orioles, blue. I mean, that could happen. We haven't had that happen yet, but it definitely could. Hopefully not. Have they actually penalized a kid for targeting? I haven't been. Last year there wasn't. We do have targeting. That is a penalty. I wasn't involved in a game where a kid got hit with targeting. Last year we did have one kid punch another kid after a play was over, so he got kicked out of the game. So. All right, come on now, fellas. Here we go. Gold frame. Heyo, Altuve, 8 out of 10 for the Astros. Houston going out to Ed P. There you go, Ed P. Got a little bit of an indentation up there by his head. You see that little dot there? 8 out of 10, gold frame, gold ink. Okay. Okay, John. But like I've said before in here, like it's like super serious. They take it like really, 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 really serious around here. This league that we are in is like a super competitive league. Like they don't mess around. Like it's the real freaking deal. It's not like we're going up against kids that are kids are running the wrong way or just out there in la la land. It's like real deal. Like if the kids don't bring it, they are going to get run over. You get run over. And that has happened in several games last year. The far superior team, they're ready to go. Our kids are out in La La Land, and all of a sudden, it's 47 to zip. I'm just trying to. I hope that doesn't happen under my watch, please. I'm like so nervous of just like. 24 out of 25, Gunnar Henderson, Orioles. Like, I feel confident, like, getting the kids prepared and everything, like, but at the same time, like, again, this is youth football, very small kids. We have a very small team. We're in a very good league. Teams that have more than double the amount of kids that we have. This is my first ever time. Like, yeah. Dontrell Willis to 299 for the Marlins. I think after I get that first game done, I think that's whenever I'm going to feel a lot better about it. Get that first game out of my system, those first game jitters, and then I'll be ready to go. Because I've never been, on this side of it. I played football my whole life, kindergarten through senior year. I've never been. Last year was my first year as an assistant coach, and I was like assistant defensive coach. So this year I'm calling the plays and. Yeah, so I'm nervous. Just got to get that first one out. No, this is just whoever signs up, they're your kids. They got to live in your school district. So all these kids live in the Latrobe School District, but we've only had like 22 signups. Last year we had like 34 kids. Some of these teams are rolling like 40 deep, and we have 22 kids. So they're just whoever kids you can get to sign up. So next year, now that I know that I'm going to be the head coach again next year, well, I'm assuming so, make sure I get that figured out. And then I'm recruiting, dude. We're posting on Facebook. My son joins other sports. I'm talking to parents. Like, I'm recruiting, bro. Like, that's what you got to do. I'm not going to be this crazy, but, like, straight up, like, going down the neighborhood, knocking on doors. Lee for the Giants. And A-Rod for the Yankees, 38 out of 49, serial spot 8. Legends game used jersey. But like seriously, I'm gonna be like boots on the ground trying to get kids because that's just how it rolls. I mean, if you got a lot, we don't even have enough kids to feel like not all kids are ever there at practice. So like we don't have enough kids to like fit to even do a full scrimmage in practice, which is like super detrimental. To not even have 11 kids to put on a scrub defense and run offensive plays. So that's what's going to be difficult. So, but I didn't know that I was going to be the head coach until way later on, so I really didn't get the opportunity to do some of that in the off season. But I'm telling you what, this year, my son does some other sports. He's actually going to do wrestling this year. So wrestling, I'm telling you, I'm boots on the ground. I'm recruiting kids. I need at least 30 kids on the team. I need at least 30 kids on the team. Hey, Soto, getting some nice Yankee stuff. 1 out of 99 on the quad relic. 1 spot, Slavic. I already have like 2 that I know of in mind that I think I can convince them to get joined up for next year. Hopefully we do good this year, because that's a piece of the pie too. Like parents in the community, like they see, like last year we went 1-8. It wasn't very good. You know, you do well, people want to come join the team on it. You know, I don't want to say exactly a championship team, but you know, you win more than you lose. I think you have more of an opportunity to get some more kids too. Parents in the community feel a little bit more safe and better knowing that, you know, they're joining a team where the coaches are, you know, coaching them the right way and doing everything, you know, obviously. Getting some wins under your belt definitely helps that, so we shall see. We shall see. It's work in progress. First time ever doing this, so I'm working. I'm trying to do my best, that's for sure. Albert Pujols to 99 purple for the Cardinals. It's not that bad, but Craig Biggio to 99 game used jersey, Astros. But a big piece of it too is like at this level, this is what they consider D3, which is Division 3, and it's kindergarten through 2nd grade. So it's the first time a lot of these kids ever played football. This isn't, you know, 3rd and 4th grade or 5th and 6th grade, where the kids, at least you're not starting from absolute ground zero. We are starting from absolute ground zero with the majority of the kids. We have more new kids on the team than returning players. So it is, yeah, it's rough in that aspect. And then every year it's going to be like that if I stay down here. Like the way it works with my sons, next year my son will be in kindergarten, my other son will be in 2nd grade. So boom, I'll have 1 year to coach both of them, and then my other son will move up to the next division, and then I'll have 2 more years down at D3 with my other son. So it's a whole new group of new kids, So it's like, I don't know, because initially I was like, man, I want to be able to coach my younger son too and do all that. But I don't know if I can stay coaching up new kids every single year. It'd be nice to kind of move up with my older son, but I don't know. I'm torn. I have to figure out. It depends on kind of coaching availability too. Hank Aaron to 199 for the Braves, depending on who moves up and all that kind of stuff, to see if I even have a shot to move up to be the next coach of the next division, which I think I would, but just depends. Tristan McKenzie, Guardians to 299, triple game used with the auto. So we shall see. I just hope. We play 8 games. Can we, you know, 4-4 after a 1-8 season with brand new head coaches, because we're doing that dual co-head coaches, me and my buddy Tim. Brand new head coaches, and we go 4-4 after 1-8. I would call that a success. 4-4, we make the playoffs. That would be a success. Everyone, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for a youth football team that I'm sure no one cares about. You know more about my youth football team out here in Latrobe, Pennsylvania than your local football team. Fingers crossed. Artist proof to 50 on the Mookie Betts. Dodgers, GS Field. And on card, Sean Murphy to 99 for the Braves. Yeah, I wish we had enough kids that wanted to join the team that I could hit a draft. Do a draft, dude. That would be oh my gosh, dude. We might run the table. You know what's crazy too is so we have 22 kids for kindergarten through second, which is 3 grade levels. Our school district is relatively big, really big, by some people's standards. From where I grew up, it's really big. My graduating class senior year, we had the most amount of kids in my graduating class that Blairsville High School ever came through. Blairsville High School was like 124 kids or 119 kids, 124, something like that. That was most of the kids. I think my brother's graduating class had like 80. But this school district has 3 elementary schools. 3. And we can only get 22 kids to join kindergarten through second. We did not do a good job. I know I can do better. So next year, that's what my biggest things is. We got to get more kids on the team. 3 elementary schools and we can only get 22 kids. Ain't no way. We can do a better job than that. I know we can. Calzer rookie. Hank Aaron. And George Brett to 99. KC Royals. 2 bats and 2 jerseys. Game used. 3 elementary schools. 3 elementary schools. How in the heck do we only have 22 kids? $2,500. That's crazy. That's still bigger than, I don't know what the graduating class here in Latrobe is, but I'm sure it's a couple hundred. I'm sure it's probably like 300 or something. But yeah, 124, and it was the most ever for Blairsville High School. And senior year, we had 22 seniors on our football team, which was the most that they've ever had. Because you got to think, if it's 124, let's just assume half male, half female, that's 62. So 22 is more than a third of the male population was on the football team. That was pretty cool. We were actually good because of that. A lot of this stuff, you know, with youth sports, middle school sports, high school sports, you know, obviously you need good coaching, you need athletes, but obviously it's a numbers game. The more kids you got, the better shot that you have to find more athletic kids. So it's all a numbers game. So I think the year before that there was like 4 seniors or 5 seniors on the team. 5 seniors. And then the next year we had 22 seniors. And the year before, whenever we were juniors, we were terrible. We were like 2-8 or 3-7, something like that. We were terrible. And then boom, 22 seniors roll up. Couple playoff wins. Last box, fellas, last box. Oh, Roberto Clemente to 199 for the Pirates. 94, yeah. Like I said, I think Austin. Evan Carter to 299. Let's go for the T-Rangers. Derek. Austin, my brother Austin, obviously went to the same high school. He, I think they had like 80 or 90 or something. It was, and then I think it was starting to get to the point where I think now it's like only like 60 kids. It's like 60 kids in a graduating class. Small town USA. Small town Pennsylvania. Like small town where we have a Walmart in Blairsville. We have a Walmart, okay? It was mostly due to, at one point, there was a place called Wyotech in Blairsville, which is like a automotive school for like either mechanics or body shop repair, like that kind of stuff. And they had a bunch of kids that went to school there, so we have some like nice amenities in town where, you know, we got a McDonald's, we got a Walmart, we got some other stuff where like the other towns in our area that we would play against in high school sports wouldn't have shit. It would be like the next town over, they had a Fox's Pizza and a Dollar General. Like that's what was in town. A Fox's Pizza and a Dollar General. Cubs, and take a look at this. Artist proof, 1 out of 50. Shohei Ohtani for the Dodgers. Oh my gosh, Greg. Let's go, Greg. Let's go. Ohtani artist proof. Going to get a mag for that. And then let's take a look at this here. T-Ranger strike again. This one's out of 25. Man, imagine if this is Evan Carter out of 25. But we would do chants at like high school sports, like we have a Walmart, like that was our like trash talk to them, you know. It's just stupid high school kid stuff, but that was us chirping them that we had a Walmart and they didn't. Like I said, small town Pennsylvania type stuff. Piazza for the Mets. Garcia for the T-Rangers. Bat relic to 49. I think even like if I would have stayed in West Virginia, high school I would have went to if my parents didn't move us, I think had more kids than out here in Pennsylvania. A little bit of a thicker one to end it here, boys. A little bit of a thicker Ellie De La Cruz base. Come on now. Corey Seager to 99. I guess it's not thicker at all. Okay. Quad jersey, game used. Texas Rangers to 99. Rangers on a little bit of a run there late. That's going to do it. 2024 Topps Museum Collection Baseball. Half case number 3. Number 4 is out on the site. It's the second half to this case. You guys can check it out on wolfscardbreaks.com. I'm going to plug in the orders for Optic Football here next, and then I'm dropping a filler on Optic Football number 3. So get ready for that. Filler Nation coming up here. Filler on a Friday night. Optic Football. '24 Museum Baseball. Yeah, back to your previously scheduled, or how do they word that? Back to your scheduled show. No, scheduled events. I don't know. Ooh. There we go, Garcia. A-Rod. Low numbered Jordan Walker. Amazing card right here. Only out of 15 too. Yeah, back to your back to your normal programming, normal scheduled programming. That's definitely in there though for sure. Yeah. off that real quick since I just had it sitting on the top of the autos. Artist proof to 50, Shohei Ohtani. Autographs. I need to mag up more stuff. I kind of been, for no particular reason, a little stingy on the mags. I feel like last little bit. Altuve gold out of 10. We used to be mag happy. I'd go through like freaking cases of mags like crazy, just be magging up all kinds of shit. Need to mag up some more stuff. Silver frame, Randy Johnson. Gotta mag up the frames. I don't care. We gotta mag up the frames. Okay, that was round number 3. Thank you.